Hello everybody, my name is FrostyMate and welcome back to this AdventureQuest Worlds Freshstart episode. This is episode 18 and we are almost at the 20th episode. And it's a lore one. I know that some of you guys have been wanting me to carry on with the storyline and do the lore. And to be honest, I don't blame you, I haven't done it in ages. But we're going through the Darkovia storyline and this is where like the quests start to take a long time. There's more maps involved, more quests involved, and that's when it starts to get a bit challenging. Well, not necessarily challenging, but more time consuming. It took me almost, or maybe about an hour to an hour and 20 minutes to finish off the whole quest line for this area and this saga, which isn't an issue. It's always nice to go back to it, but it also seemed to be a bit more active than the older ones, so maybe some people are starting out, or it was just a lucky room that I found other people. But I did actually help some other person go through the storyline, but you see that person on the screen there, the white one with the white shirt. I felt like as I was racing the character to see who could do the storyline quicker. I don't know why I'm like that, but if I see somebody attacking the same thing as me, I try to kill it before they can kill it. I don't know why, but yeah, so this person asked for help and I thought, why not? And if you actually haven't finished the quests here, you have to or you can't even see the boss, but he does like glitch out and you will be able to see him if you start attacking him, if you have like an area of effect class. And yeah, so we had to help this guy out, and then he was like, no, again, and I was just like, oh mate, you could have said that before I started doing the other quest, but it's fine. I think I did help him again, but yeah, it's a bit weird how you can't see the boss. I think that's the first time they implemented that in the game as well, not being able to see the boss beforehand, before like not completing the other quests. But yeah, this area actually took quite a while. I think it's because like there's not a lot of monsters and you have to wait for them to respawn. So as you can see, you can't see him, but in the left hand he just appears out of nowhere. And yeah, we had to help him again, but it's not an issue. It's actually quite nice to help out the community. But yeah, we're all coming to the end of this little area now, and I just thought, I'd go for the Mystic Chaos Slayer class, just to kill it a bit quicker. As you can see, I'm only level 46 at the moment, and I'm like level 55 now, and that's because I recorded this quite a while ago, but I just never edited it because there was a lot of other events going on at the time, like Talk Like a Pirate Day in the Celestial Realm. And I hope they, with the Celestial Realm, I hope they change the drop rate of the Lumen badges or tokens, because they're insanely difficult to drop at the moment, and it's like they're not easy monsters to kill at my level, and it just takes absolutely ages. Once again, there you can't see the Lich King, not Lich King, the Lich monster in this area, and you have to finish the boss, all the quests first before you can see him, I believe. I think he's actually one of the new pets that has just come out for the Mogloween or Halloween Mogloween. I don't know how to say it, to be fair, but one of those monsters or pets that has just come out reminds me of him a lot, and you'll see what I mean when we get to that area. So at the moment I have to do these this Robin Hood or Red Hood quest at the moment, and I was getting really confused. I had to Google where I had to go, and because I couldn't remember where that area was, but I did eventually find it in the end. And yeah, it took me a while running all around Greenguard Forest just to find this pig monster, but I remember where I was now and I had to go this way. And to be fair, nobody really goes to this location. There's nothing like really worth your time like doing that, unless I think the fishing area might be there. I'm not 100% sure, but onto the new one, onto Darkovia Forest now. Got some cool stuff, and you can see the person there in the white shirt trying to do the same storyline as me, but I wanted to do it before her, and to be fair, I do actually manage to skip ahead and manage to beat her. But when they're like attacking the same monsters as me and stuff like that, I don't know, I just get a bit triggered. I just want to do it on my own. I don't know if any of you feel like that as well, but I just like to sort of do stuff on my own sometimes. And especially when they take the kill and they don't wait for you to attack, that's just so triggering. And the shop in this area is actually really nice as well, the Shadow Slayer Z thing. Yeah, that stuff's really nice as well, especially the custom weapon. But yeah, this place was nice and easy. Apart from that first quest we had to go through Greenguard, that took a little while. But on to the next bit, Safaria's Castle, or I call it Safaria, it's probably not how you pronounce it at all, but you know my pronunciations. This place is pretty cool as well. As you can see, I've beaten the person into the area, so I tried to do it as quickly as possible. I didn't want her to get these maggot things here. I don't know why I'm like that, but I guess that's just how it is. Should probably be a bit more caring towards the community, but I am with you guys. But when it comes to other people, no mate, no chance. But these maggots, their drop rate was a little bit slow, and I obviously had to get the bats afterwards. But I do like a bit of competition, to be fair. I think that's why I tried to do it quicker, because I just like competition, even though I'm not getting anything out of it. Just making myself look sweaty as. But yeah, it doesn't matter. All these quests are really easy, you know. Now that I'm like quite a high level, or you know, halfway through the level gap, it doesn't take much time at all to take on these monsters. And I get some nice items, I believe. As you can see there in the inventory, just showing you now. And then all I have to do really now is just kill this monster here using their Chaos Slayer Mystic, and that is me done in Safari's Castle. Like, obviously this is 350% like sped up, so that is why you'll see me do it really quickly. But I get to, I believe it's called Lichen, and I had a little break, and then I went back straight onto it to go and do these quest line. And this one's pretty cool. I like the gold person, that guy there. He's really cool. Don't believe that's actually an armor, but he just absolutely KOs that guy to get the leadership. And yeah, we had to kill some more wolves, some more direwolves. As you saw earlier, I did get the pet as a direwolf, but I did delete it shortly afterwards because of my lack of inventory space, which is a shame, because I have got some quite nice stuff that over the time that I would have liked to have kept, but you know how it is. Maybe I'll buy some more bag space, who knows. I know that it would benefit me later on as I, you know, progress and stuff like that, but yeah, it's a bit tough because it's 200 adventure coins per bag space or inventory space, and it's just ridiculous. But this Chaos Slayer class is just dominating these people. I didn't realise, well I did realise, or I did know, but it's actually really good that it attacks other monsters as basic attacks if you use your second ability. So I thought, yeah, that was really good. All these bosses are really easy, no issues whatsoever. However, towards the end I did actually struggle with the last boss. I forget what his name is. Almost there at the moment, but one thing I forgot to tell you guys, that I remember this area the most because I don't know if you were around when the war was happening, the Darkovia war, but I was actually around my friend's house for a sleepover when the Darkovia war first came out, and we stayed up all night for the release on his mum's his mum's laptop. And yeah, we were really young back then, but it was just so fun to experience like those older wars and stuff like that. And yeah, it was just a really good experience. Still remember the days when I used to play it from 2009, 2010. I'm not entirely sure when this came out though. It may have been 2010 or 2011. I want to say 2010, but I'm not entirely sure. It must have been when I was back in junior school, so probably 2009 actually. But yeah, it was really fun regardless, and it's a shame that he doesn't play it anymore, but I'm not surprised really, we're getting older and that. But I think I'm the only person out of my friend group that does still play this, but it's not surprising, to be fair. I started playing it before them anyway, so I sort of got them into it. But anyway, going on to this bit, we are in the last area now, I believe, and obviously killing the boss. This bit was quite annoying, this map, having to run down all the way just to take on this guy and then run all the way back up and stuff like that. And yeah, so, oh no, this isn't the last boss actually, but I remember when this first came out, you couldn't solo it, even with Card Clasher. When Card Clasher first came out, I was with my friend and we tried soloing it with Card Clash, and I couldn't do it. I'm not entirely sure if he could or not, but I definitely couldn't do it, and it just shows how like easy it is now with all these newer classes and stuff like that, that you know, you can solo stuff a lot easier and a lot quicker at lower levels. But we are at the boss now, and it's quite weird that, I don't know if you guys have seen the cutscene for this, or if you've even bothered trying to take him on, but he sort of survives afterwards. You'll see what I mean. But yeah, I got absolutely destroyed in this first fight, as you can see here. couldn't get the heal and I got the barrier instead. I hate it when that happens, and we had to change up the class, I'm afraid. So sorry to whoever the person was in the chat or in the comment section that told me to kill the Chaos Lords with the Chaos Slayer class, but it's just not as good because it doesn't have the guaranteed heal effect, whereas Daemon class obviously does. But I still struggle, to be fair. You can see my health was just dropping a lot, and it took me a while to obviously kill this person, and the bosses and stuff are actually getting a lot more difficult than the previous ones. I actually had to ask somebody on Twitter to help me out in the Doomwood saga, which I may have previously said. But yeah, because I couldn't kill the boss at my level, but I am getting stronger every week. My levels are going up quite quickly now that I'm doing the Blinding Light of Destiny, which I will hopefully be getting today actually, guys. So there'll be a video, preferably maybe Monday. I want to say Monday. I reckon I'll do a video of me getting the Blinding Light of Destiny, which is awesome. You can see there that I obviously just killed the guy and his eyes just appeared again because the light went on him. But there's all the items there and everything. And just before I head off, you actually unlock the badge to get this gear in game. That's going to be it for me, guys. Really hope you enjoyed this lore one. Sorry that it's like a bit of a late one, but obviously all the events coming out soon. So stay tuned for the next episode where hopefully I'll be getting the Blinding Light of Destiny, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.